Hi, today I'll tell you how to use libGDX, how to start working with it. First you just get to the website libgdx.com and you will see that, okay, this is Java game engine. Game engine where with Java libraries you will be able to make games. Easy peasy. So you click the button and click setup project. There you will see quite a nice guide. Not everything from here was one click. So I've chosen to use Android Studio, so I also advise you, it's the most popular choice and easiest one. So you just download it from there. And that's it. You do not need anything. You do not need any keys or something. It includes everything. So you just download it and install. After you install Android Studio, you could run it. It's you wouldn't make anything bad. Actually, you must run it to continue. And you should download libGDX project setup tool. So you download stable release from the web page, and when you run it, it will be it's a Java file. You have such window. Here you could write the name, package, and other stuff, but actually it's better not to do anything yet. So you just look through this tutorial. And what you need to do, you need to find URL, to find address for Android SDK. So the only thing which for now, which we will change here, we will change this path. So Android SDK path. How to find it? So when we open our Android Studio, at first when you just open it, you will find something like this. You will have like new project, start new project, but you do not need it. You need to go to settings, to click the gear, then settings. In settings here you will find appearance and behavior, system settings. In system settings you will find Android SDK. Here you will find different versions of Android. So it's kind of Android emulator. This program has Android emulator, and you could choose under which version of Android you want to develop your apps. So it's good thing to choose something not the top one and not really outdated. So I chosen Pi because so there are already some games under it, and it's kind of good. Stable. So you choose it, and at first you may not have it at your PC, so you should first click on it like this. So imagine that this is Pi, and you should download it. So when you click apply and OK, you will download it. After you will download it, it will be installed. You could copy SDK location. So this is address of my SDK, Android SDK, and we will put it here. Okay, we put it here, and for now we could close it. So this second generate project instruction, actually no need to follow it precisely, because it will be different. If you will create project with this tutorial, it would be in vain, because you will need another stuff here, not this one. So do not do it for now. Then click importing and running. They will show you how to use Gradle to run program. But actually, what I could say, this is bad tutorial because it wouldn't work properly when you will start simple game. So better not to do anything yet. So you could just look through it, and that's it, and go to simple game. Yes, and when you go to simple game, here they will say which stuff to put here. So this number 4 tutorial, simple game, there we write app name drop, we call it, just copy this stuff, yeah, like this, com basic drop and game class drop. It's important to have exactly such names. So in generate project, they didn't tell you about it, so you just put some random stuff here, which wouldn't work if you would use it. So you need new project. So after you will write it down, you could also make a folder for your project somewhere, like where you will have it. Also, like remove iOS, they recommend it in this tutorial, so you wouldn't spend resources. And you will need to download some sources. It's simply 2 sound files and 2 transparent images. So these sound files, to download it from freesound.org, you must register there. So I don't know why it's not accessible, because yeah, I already have it. So I already have it. So after you will get all this stuff, yeah, you don't need to download it right now. You just look through it and remove box 2D and start, like, click generate button. You click generate button. No, we do not want to use more recent version. Yeah, and it will generate quite fast. Okay, it's generated. So you could see the log. When it said that 4 tasks done, it means that, okay, we did it, and you could close this libGDX project setup. So now we open it in Android Studio. How to open it? So we run Android Studio. It's always loading project which you had previously. So we just should open new project. Okay, yeah, it's refreshed. It didn't appear at first, but now it's here. So you should choose build Gradle. So you should open in Android Studio, you should open build Gradle. You open it like this, and it's starting loading. It will load it quite a long time, like a minute. Okay, now it's loaded it, and this is Android Studio. So you could choose different ways to see your project. If you click here, you could have it like project files, project files. I like project files because there you will see actually structure of your project. So it's generated like this, and here you could see what happened. So how to run it? This first project, which has actually nothing into it. So first I was confused because I went to the core, I tried to find where is Java file, but actually you see it's in com, but this arrow, you wouldn't see it at first maybe. So you need to click it, and yeah, this is our file actually. So how to run it? We want to run it at first. To check, we go to Gradle. It's this button to the top right. And here we need to find tasks. I didn't have this task button, and you should also not having it. Though in the tutorial they say, okay, it's very easy, you will have this thing, but it wasn't there. So to turn it on, go to import and running in tutorial, and you will see here they say, okay, click the Gradle, but there is no this task stuff. So there is a annotation, and I've read it only too later. So you need to have this task here. First you wouldn't have it. So you should go to settings, experimental. Let's do it. Settings, experimental, and here you will have this stupid button here. Do not build. You will have it clicked. So yeah, you see, do not build. So you should unclick it, and then refresh your reload Gradle project like this, and then these tasks will appear. So now you could run it. We go in tasks or other, and here deep down you will find run. So you just double click it, and you will see first kind of thingy. It's default project by libSDX, libGDX. You will have such a picture, so it's already running, and we could compile it under different devices, so Android, iOS, desktop, which is cool. But let's go back to the simple game. So now we know how to compile stuff. It's great. But what we should do now, we should go to Android assets and put here this 4 stuff. This water drop, rain sound, droplet, and bucklet. So you just download it from there, and then you should even rename it. Let me get it. I already downloaded and rename it before, so I'll just take it from there. Android assets, yeah. So it should have such names. They didn't write about it actually. Yeah, okay. He named and put. So don't forget to rename it. Rename. And then after you rename it, it's the worst tutorial which I had in my life, because if you will take such stuff from here, it wouldn't work actually. So they propose you to copy some stuff. It wouldn't work if you will just take this part. So you start it. So they actually describe what it's doing, which is quite bad. So so this loading assets. If you would copy this stuff, let me do it. We copy this stuff, we paste it here, we pushed Shift F10 to run it, and you see it doesn't work. It's because they show you how to make working problem by step. It's not really right way to learn stuff. What you should do is go to the bottom, and here you will see whole source. So you first step, what you should do, you should copy all this working source to your file, save it, and push. By the way, when you add this graphics and sound, don't forget to right click here and say reload from disk, so it will get it. And now we just again running it, make run, and we have, you see the game. So this stuff, you catch raindrops in the bucket. It's endless game which we make in this tutorial. So, but after you copy it, you could start learn. You could start reading this stuff and look in the code. Look in the code. Code quite good described, quite good commented, so you could understand what's doing what. The problem is that actually I'm not sure that okay, I think if you know Java well, you could get into it right on, but I myself know PHP, I know C, some other languages, but I do not know Java for real. So for me, even when I read this stuff, it wasn't really understandable exactly how I see how it's done, but I wouldn't be able to write it by myself. I can change some stuff here, but I mean, it's not really good way to learn. So your next step will be actually learn Java. Learn Java from zero. How to do it? So yeah, you could try to understand how it works, all this stuff, read it, but if you didn't had experience in Java, it will be quite useless waste of time. What you do right now, after you copy this code and it worked, you could say, okay, I am good guy, thank you. Now you close it. You close it. You do not need it for now. You need to learn Java. How to learn Java? To learn Java, you need just Notepad, for example. So you need to write such program, which is called Hello World. Hello World, something like this, something very easy. Yeah. So just get some courses, some easy way to learn Java from scratch, from zero, to understand what is class. This stuff, because I know C quite all right, and for me it's code which I saw in this game. It was quite because it's not. You need to learn pure Java first, pure Java. So how to do it? You need to download first Java Developing Kit. It's called GDK. So you go to the website. Here you choose Windows and install this file. So this installer, you install it. After you will install it, it will automatically give you possibility to run. If you would, then you create in your Notepad, in such file, you create file which called hello world app.java, something like this. Put this code here, some example code, and then how to compile it. To compile it, you push Shift, right mouse button, open here PowerShell, then you say cmd, and yeah, actually you just open this Java tutorials on Oracle. There are a lot of documentation here, so here they give you the code to use, so you could copy it just from here, like this. Let's copy it. You paste it in your Notepad like this. Remove the comments, so it will be plain for you to understand what's doing, and then they give you understanding how to compile it. So to compile it, here we have the command, which is Java C, and then you put first name of the file and push tab to put it automatically the name. Click enter, and you compile it into Java class. Java class, it's kind of medium. It's like object file, if you know C. It's like medium. It's not yet file which you could. It's not jar. Okay, and then this file you could run it. So you say Java cp dot hello world app, and yes, it works. So now what you do? Now you learn Java. There are lots of different resources and official Java documentation here. So just get it, and there are plenty of stuff for beginners, how to learn Java language. So yeah, just start into it, and then after you learn basic Java, you go back to Android Studio, you go back to this simple game, and you will be able to understand how it works. Yeah, so to work with libGDX, you must know Java first. It's not Unity. In Unity, you could just start from zero with visual stuff, game design. But here you must know Java. Though, yeah, what I could say, libGDX, very cool thing. Much better in Unity in certain ways, because yeah, it's open source and you could make a lot of cool stuff, deep stuff. So yeah, libGDX awesome, but it's quite hard to start working with it. First, you need to understand, to know Java language. Thank you much for watching. So hope to see you at my channel. Please subscribe. I'll make more videos about game making soon and about Unity too. So have a good day. Bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe and write your comments, please. What do you think? Which project do you want to start? Let's start communication. Let's become friends. Bye bye.